Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Gatto. Today we're going to continue to talk about the story Plants That Eat Animals. We have already talked about our vocabulary warm up. We have read the first section of our story. Yesterday, you guys were supposed to answer a question, and the answer was that the reason that plants eat animals is because they need those minerals. So, hopefully, that was the answer you gave yesterday. Yesterday, we talked about the Venus's flytrap. We talked about what it looks like and what it does. And then we stopped on this page where we were talking, just introducing here the sundew plant. And we said that each leaf has soft red hairs with drops of sticky liquid on the tips. And then let's begin with the story. When an insect gets stuck to a few hairs, all the other hairs on that leaf fold over and hold the insect in place. After the plant breaks down the insect's body, the hairs open up again. The sundew is ready for another meal. Can you guess how the pitcher plant got its name? Its leaves are shaped like a pitcher and hold a sweet liquid. And here is that label, pitcher plant. When an insect crawls down into the pitcher, it gets stuck inside. It cannot climb back up the slippery sides. The insect drowns in the liquid. There are many different kinds of pitcher plants. Trumpet pitcher plant, purple pitcher plant, and flytrap pitcher plant. This is a new type of plant in our story, and it has a label here, bladderworts. Bladderworts live in ponds. Their leaves are covered with tiny bags called bladders. If an insect or small fish touches one of the bladders, it opens up and sucks the animal inside. An insect is sucked into a bladder. You probably know many animals that eat plants, and now you know some plants that eat animals. And that is the end of our story. Now, you guys do have a question to answer today about your story. And the question is about how pitcher plants and bladderworts are alike and how they're different. So you may want to go back into the story and listen again and make sure that you can answer that question when you're finished. And again, all of these plants that are taking and eating insects, they're eating them because they need those minerals, the minerals that most soil gives to plants. But in some of these locations, the soil is just not what they need. That is why they eat these bugs. Hopefully you've learned a lot about plants that eat animals this week. Try your best to answer those questions, and then we will look at the story again tomorrow. Have a wonderful day.